to my YouTube channel. Today is day 2 of Simple DIYs, and we're going to be making this abstract vase. And I'm here with my cousin.
Hi guys!
So for materials, we're going to be needing black marker to make all the thick black lines. And of course, to color everything in, we're going to be needing some crayons. And lastly, for paper, I'm just going to be using paper from the sketchbook I got here. And one more thing, we need this ruler to make sure that our lines are perfect. So let's get right into step number 1. So for step 1, I have 4 pieces of paper from the sketchbook. I mean, if you're regularly doing it, you would just want 2. Since I'm here with my cousin, she's also making 1 because we need 4 then. So we're gonna use, we're just gonna need 1 of the papers for now and 1 paper for you. So first we're going to be making the vase. We're gonna be making a cutout of the vase, and then we're gonna be tracing the vase onto the second paper. So first, fold your paper in half this way, like a hot dog fold. So let's do that. Okay, so after you created the hot dog fold, it's time to design the shape of your vase. And your vase does not have to be like this. It doesn't have to go in and curve out. It could just curve all the way down, or it could just go in and then it could go in like that. It really doesn't matter. It's your design. You get to design this part. It's all on your own. So we're gonna do a speed lap of us designing our vase.
Step 2 is you have to cut out the shape you desired from the bottom to the top.
So we have our vases cut out, and you can make your vase any design. It's your shape, it's your design. So next, step 3 is to trace the vase into the middle of the paper. So you know we had 2 pieces of extra paper. So it was 1 for me and 1 for her. And you just place the vase right in the middle. And then you just take your black marker and trace the vase all around the edges. And so when you remove the vase, there should be a trace of your vase, like the outline of your vase on your actual paper.
Step 4, draw random lines inside your vase like this.
So guys, this is the end of step 4. We're going to be moving on to step 5, which is going to be coloring the blocks inside. So here I've got a bunch of cool colored crayons. I talked a little bit more about cool colors on my previous video, but cool colors are basically blue, green, and purple. So that's what we're going to be using to fill in inside of the vase. So all you have to do is make sure when you're coloring it, the purple doesn't match colors with the purple again. That's why we have so many shades. And you want to make sure that you do this with crayons because it looks better. And make sure to fill it in properly and go in one direction, and don't go all directions because that will look really messy. So let's get right on to the time lapse. Now that we're done with step 5, we're going to be moving on to step 6, which is drawing a line for the table and then making the background wall and making the table lines, just the lines. We're not going to start coloring them in yet. So now we're done with step 6, which was to draw lines on the background. So you can see that my cousin's, she has lines that are really tiny and the shapes are way smaller than mine. And I made mine a pattern. I tried to make mine look like the one that was here. So next, for step 7, we're going to be coloring in the background wall. And we're going to be coloring in the background wall with warm colors, which are basically red, orange, and yellow. So here I've got a bunch of shades of them, and you're just going to be coloring them exactly like the vase. Try not to place the same colors right next to each other. So now this is the end of step 7. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Just a little bit more to go. So we colored in the warm colors in the background wall. So hang with me. This is one last step and then we're going to be done. So lastly, you see this table here. We're going to have to color it in with neutral colors. And a neutral color would be anything in the shade of brown. Because when you mix a warm color with a cool color, you get a neutral color. So let's get right into the time lapse. And guys, that is the end of the video today. I hope you enjoyed me and my cousin coloring these for you, and I hope you tried one with us. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell of notifications.